Radhe Govinda, Govinda Radhe, Radhe Radhe Govinda, Govinda Radhe. Depending on the mercy of my dear Gurudev, and begging for the mercy of all Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis, I have the honor today to read for you from Sri Sri Vilapa Kusumanjali by Srila Raghunath Das Goswami with the commentaries of Srila Anantadas Babaji Maharaj, verse number 58. So I'm begging to our dear Gurudev to share on this verse and commentary to bring us insight and inspire us that we can also one day go on this path with greed and desire. Please, Gurudev, help us to enter into this beautiful topic of Srila Raghunath Das Goswami. Verse number 58. O Swamini, Mistress, while you are on your way to the abode of the king of Braja, Nandishwar, to cook for Madhava, every pore of hair on your body stands erect of joy, and your gait falter. Will my eyes ever attain this vision? Again. O Swamini, Mistress, while you are on your way to the abode of the king of Braja, Nandishvara, to cook for Madhava, every pore of hair on your body stands erect of joy, and your gait falters. Will my eyes ever attain this vision? Notes. The more the devotee experiences, the more the devotee's devotional hope increases. When devotion appears in the heart, the devotee feels himself unqualified, but he is also bound by strong hope for attaining the beloved. Again, the more the devotee experiences, the more the devotee's devotional hope increases. When devotion appears in the heart, the devotee feels himself unqualified, but he is also bound by strong hope for attaining the beloved. Shri Radha. So I found this first sentences of this explanation of Srila Anantadas Babaji is such an inspiring and deep thought or feeling. We are very hopeless, or how to say, we have not the strength to attain Radha and Krishna by our own power. That can, because we are very unqualified. But there is a great hope still in the heart of the devotee. What is that hope? Maybe there are many levels of this hope, but one point is, if the devotee has association with Rasika, Vaishnava, or has taken shelter of Sri Guru, by whose association everything is possible, there is a great hope. And although the devotee may feel very unqualified, and maybe even be very unqualified, this hope in the heart keeps his practice alive. I have not the strength to reach you, but I have a strong hope, and I have a wish and I have agreed to attain you. And like our dear Madhuri now, he was praying several times over and over, when will this glance of Srimati Radhika fall on me? When will this day come that all my endeavors will be a success? Will this day come? Is a different question than when will this day come? So we can ask, when will this day come? Because through the grace of Guru and Gauranga, this day will come. Gurudev said, the way is maybe a little curvy, but when we take shelter, this day will certainly come. We may be going on some roads like this and that, curved, but the day will come. The only question is when. So there is a desperate longing, desperate waiting, but there is also great hope. And I want to beg for all Vaishnavas and Gurudev to maybe can share on this point how we can start to feel this mercy and how do we enter in this kind of feelings of taking shelter so we can feel this hope for attaining. And I see Jananda Maharaj and Gaura Sundara and so many Vaishnavas, Sudevi, everybody is here, Gaura Chandra, who please help us to inspire maybe that Gurudev will also share how we can enter into this practice. We can hear you.
Yeah, okay. Thank you so much, Kanai. Your choked voice and your tears in your eyes. This is what is making hope. This tender sentence you read, you decided for this verse. Yes, it is about desire. The desire is it, to want it, to open our heart. Only this so tender, so sweet, so careful. And it seems like a paradox. The more devotee experiences, you could say, the more satisfied is he. No, no. The more the devotee experience, the more the devotee's devotional hope increases. It is never about fulfilling. It is about hope, about being in relation, and about being in a field of grace, of mercy, of kripa. But it's like a substance. It's like a net carrying me. It isn't about matter. It shouldn't be firm. It's this beauty that it is fragrance, tender, but strong support. Yes. And yes, I agree. Our Sangha, our being together, our encouraging, our sharing, this is a beauty. And where beauty is, there is Radha and so thank you so much.
Radhe Radhe Kanai Bhaiya. Beautiful reading. So I just wondering, here mentioned experience. So what does it mean, experience? So many different stage of experience. Of course, we cannot say this is only one. But see, Bhakti has 9 stages. Shraddha and Sadhu Sangha and Bhajana Kriya, Anartha Nivritti and Nishtha and Ruchi and Asakti and Bhava, Rati and Prema. So especially this experience coming from Sadhu Sangha, like someone who already has taste or experience. If we could associate someone who has taste or experience reality, then our heart also, we feel some taste and experience. I think experience is one is realization, or I feel this is real, this is reality. And then I feel if I have false ego, then this experience does not come or come, but it is not fully manifest according to our ego. And this verse here, hope increase, desire increase. And then why? Because if we see someone who has tasted, someone who has realized, experienced, then we feel, oh, I may have this kind of taste, this kind of realization, experience one day. And this paradox, just Sudevi and Kanabaya say, but I feel myself unqualified. This is material life. If we are qualified, if we feel I'm qualified. If I'm professor, yeah, I'm professor. I know many things. But the devotee's case, especially pure devotee's case, is complete opposite things happening. I feel because of no false ego. Because ego will decrease, and then automatically we feel we are so humble, low, unqualified. And this unqualification I experienced in front of pure devotee, like Gurudev or another pure devotee. I just felt, just sitting near with pure devotee, oh my God, just his presence, I feel so unqualified. And also, I'm so satisfied. And and also same time I'm satisfied, but also same time I'm not satisfied. Because I want to increase more taste, more feeling. And this Vilapa Kusumanjali, I feel if we taste even little bit, then we want to taste more. So this kind of paradox is spiritual life. So material life means full of ego, but a spiritual life is no ego and relationship. And this taste comes from relationship and real identity. So this is we experience if we stay with pure devotee, like Gurudev. So just I remember that verse, Sadhu Sangha, Sarva Shastra Hoye, Rabba Matra Sadhu Sangha, Sarva Siddhi Hoye. Even little bit association pure devotee, we could feel some taste, and we could feel more desire, and we could feel I need more mercy, kripa. And then that person become very humble, feel unqualification, then get siddhi. Sometimes Gurudev say, if you feel you are unqualified, you feel you are unqualified, this unqualification is qualification. This is also very, very interesting word. Unqualification is qualification. Humbleness is your qualification. This is Bhakti's beauty and I think mystery. Radhe Radhe.
So beautiful. Thank you, Jananda Maharaj and Suniti, for your inspiring words. I will read that few lines again. Maybe somebody more will be inspired to share on this beautiful topic. The more the devotee experiences, the more the devotee devotional hope increases. When devotion appears in the heart, the devotee feels himself unqualified, but he is also bound by strong hope for attaining the beloved.
Radhe, Radhe, bye, everyone. Radhe. So you invite us so much to share, so I also try to say something. The mood of separation, I think, is like the key. This is what we have to practice, to feel separation. And this is also like the paradox. As stronger we feel separated, the more near we are actually coming. And I remember a pastime of Mahaprabhu when he is going to Jagannath Puri. He is traveling there and he come more near and more near to Jagannath Puri. And when he is only like 6 miles away, he goes nearer and nearer, but the feeling of separation just increase 1,000 times. Like every second become like intolerable now. So he goes more near, but he feels more separation. Feelings become more intense and intense and intense. So when bhakti appears in the heart of the devotee, when devotion appears, I feel also at the same time like a great humbleness appears, a great humbleness, because devotion without humbleness, bhakti without humbleness is not possible. It's the same thing. So this humbleness makes you feel very unqualified. But at the same time, you have so much greed, because you already relish something. You have so much greed that you will give everything to continue your sadhana. And strong hope is there. I will attain it. I cannot stop hoping. So somehow it looks like, I also remember that Srimati Radhika, that she also increases the feelings of Tulsi Manjari. It's mentioned also in Vilapa Kusumanjali that Radhika, she plays hide and seek sometimes. She wants to increase our feelings of. So sometimes she's also hiding, that we pray more, that our feelings more grow, that our desire grows, that our devotion grows. And then again, she shows herself, giving mercy to us. So it looks little like the guidance by the mother. She's pulling the baby. She say, come, come, come. But baby cannot walk. So mother's always there and holding before the baby is falling. But then again, baby must learn. You walk alone, and then mother is not holding the baby, waiting that the baby is walking alone. So it looks like our practice of devotion to come to attain our beloved deity, is mentioned in the text. Attaining the beloved. That is like a process that sometimes we are carried, and sometimes we have to walk alone a little to grow. And the rope that it keeps us going and going, that is always connected with Guru Manjari, with Srimati Radhika. That is the hope, because if this connection, if this rope of hope would not be there, then I really would be giving up by feeling unqualified. And if there's no hope, no greed, and I realize I'm unqualified, but I feel hopeless, then I will give up. So the hope is like a rope around our neck that pulls us on and keeps us going. And sometimes we feel more close, sometimes we feel more separated, and have to pray more, grow in our.
So I will continue with the explanation of Srila Rupa Goswami about this topic from Utkalika Vallari. Where am I, a very wicked soul, And where is this love that is rarely attained even by great devotees? Still, I am agitated by strong hope for attaining this. This hope is nectar and is the support of life. This hope will be very strong in Svarup Avesh. This is a very beautiful thing. This is a very beautiful thing. Much mischief will go by thinking I am Radha's maidservant. Again, much mischief will go by thinking I am Radha's maidservant. Svarup Avesh will set fire to the mischief of lust and anger in the heart.
Radhe Radhe Kanai Bhaiya.
Radhe Radhe.
This I feel very, very beautiful and interesting point, because much mischief or many problem will go by thinking I am Radha's maid servant. Then why? Because our problem is coming misunderstanding. I am this material body. I am enjoyer. This kind of misconception, all problem will come. So how to solve this problem, this misconception, this much mischief? That is answer is here in Swarupavesh. What is my Swarupavesh? I am Radha's maid servant. I feel if we do Raganuga Bhakti or Rupanuga Bhakti, most important thing is Abhiman, my identity. So what is my identity? I am Radha's maid servant. If we think every moment, then we automatically enter in the pleasure-giving potency. All protection of pleasure-giving potency will come. Then all misconception, false ego will go. I always remember when our Gurudev's god brother, Mohan Baba, Mohan Sadhu Maharaj, one day we went to see Mohan Baba just before his, 2 weeks ago, before his leaving. So we went and the Gurudev was asking in Hindi, or maybe English, maybe Hindi, Baba, give us blessing, give us some blessing. And then I remember he said, Mohan Baba said, okay, I will give you Abhiman. I'm Radha Dasi. I was very shocked to hear this word. And also I was so blessed. Wow. He gave us blessing. I am Radha Dasi. So I feel most important thing in Raganuga Bhakti is we feel I am in Radha's maid servant. This Abhiman, this consciousness, this feeling I feel, this is most important things. So here Baba mentioned much mischief will go by thinking I am Radha's maid servant. Swarupavesh will set fire to the mischief of lust, anger in the heart. So what is mischief? Is say lust and anger. Why come this lust and anger? Because we are thinking I am enjoyer, I am doer, I am this body. all come from this false understanding, this false ego. So this point is, I feel, very, very important point for me and for us to practice daily life. I am Radha's maidservant. Radhe Radhe.
Thank you so much, Jayananda Maharaj. This is a very important point for practicing devotee. I also feel that because this lust and anger and other enemies of this material body, they are not easy to overcome. They are our good friends, our relatives. In this body, they are our neighbors, our association. Lust, anger, delusion. We have many friends here in this material body. Our mind, our brother. So from this material energies inside of us, how to come out, Anantadas Babaji is saying, simply by thinking. Oh my God, that's amazing. I not need to already be fully established in my spiritual consciousness, but by simply thinking about it, that I am Srimati Radhika's maidservant. Simply if I will keep that thought, it's a thought. I know how to do thinking. I don't know how it is to be in Svarup, but I know how to think. So only by thinking, if I do the thinking that I very well know, and I keep this in my mind, I am Srimati Radhika's maidservant. I am Srimati Radhika's maidservant. Repeating like a mantra, that will set fire to lust and anger and all problems. I cannot fight against them. They are more. I am alone here. They are many. I cannot fight them. So how to escape? This is the recipe. Simply by thinking, I am Radhika's maidservant. I am Radhika's maidservant. Many of these problems automatically will be solved. My problem is my thinking is different. I'm thinking how to pay my bills, how to do that, how to do this. And in this context, I remember Gurudev saying, when he was starting to renovate the temple, the ashram, standing in front of Radha Mohan and thinking how to renovate the rooms. And then Radha Mohan told him, "You're standing in front of me, thinking for renovation of the rooms? These rooms, they will be renovated, no problem, I will do. You think for me, why you think for renovation of the rooms?" So this also very practical example of our dear Gurudev. Simply by thinking, many mischief will leave us. Why to think for the problems? We have to think on our goal. Focus on the goal, and all the external things, other things will be done. This is concomitantly next, automatic. So thank you so much, Jananda, for pointing out this topic. So I will repeat. Where am I, a very wicked soul, and where is this love that is rarely attained even by great devotees? Still, I am agitated by strong hope for attaining this. This hope is nectar and is the support of life. This hope will be very strong in Svarup Avesh. This is a very beautiful thing. Much mischief will go by thinking, I am Radha's maidservant. Again. Much mischief will go by thinking I am Radha's maidservant. Svarup Avesh will set fire to the mischief of lust and anger in the heart. From Sanatan Goswami's Priyat Bhagavatamrita, it is known that I don't have the power to experience the bliss of meeting the Lord. Separation is my practice. Shirada. Wow. Again, Sanatan Goswami is telling us, I don't have the power to experience the bliss of meeting the Lord. Separation is my practice.
Radhe Radhe Baya. Somehow I can feel little that this is bliss. This condition to realize that you don't have any power and that you only can beg, that you only can cry. On the path of bhakti looks also like is the path of realization that you are not qualified at. Like in the beginning, we think we are very qualified and we are the doer and we are doing everything. But when we progress on this path, we realize more and more and more that we cannot do. We cannot get it. Everything is mercy. Maybe still I'm thinking that, if I do like this, then maybe I get it. But this is all removed. This is all removed, and that makes us more and more humble. No? And finally, you just sit there and you realize, I can do nothing by myself. And then you are ready to receive the mercy. No? And it feels little like that this is bliss. When you give up, no? Feels little like also this is the point where you fully surrender, where you finally give up all your own conception, all your own ideas, all your belief on your own strength and power of your own sadhana, that all that is finally gone, and it's like feels also like a relief. No? Finally you become like baby, only can cry for the mother. And it feels like that this condition is bliss. When you reach to that point, this is bliss. To give up everything what you think about yourself, about your own qualifications and strength and purity and ideas of I do. When this is gone, then ecstasy.
Yes, so nice, Jai Shilade.
Waiting for you, Gora.
No. This morning, the whole topic, if we put it all in a short term, that means we come from the doer to the viewer. This is what we explained just now, right? Now we are doing. But if we realize we get it, then we become the viewer. Right, Gurudev? We become from the doer to the viewer.
We have to come to viewer. Doer means I am doing from the bodily identification.
Yes. So I'm a doer.
In my spiritual body, my constitutional position, I can watch only.
I get the eyes to see.
Yeah.
I really can see.
Right.
Wow. Jai Gurudev.
So Srila
And one
Raghunath.
thing here, line was beautiful. I cannot be close to you. I'm not very qualified for that. But I can feel that I miss you. Read again.
I don't have the power to experience the bliss of meeting the Lord. Separation is my practice.
Wow.
I can be, this feeling of separation from you is also bhakti devotion, love. I can feel separation from you.
Wow.
I cannot feel it. I don't miss anything. When we are not very, very intimate, when some intimacy is there, then we miss because of the intimacy. That type of intimacy I cannot develop with you. So I'm not missing you. Wow.
Wow. But this is the mercy of the Guru. He makes us aware of that we are missing something. But we don't have the power for anything. But Guru will make us aware. The main thing in our life we are missing.
My dear, we are missing what I know. And I know material body.
Yes.
So I miss material things,
Yes.
not material body.
Very much.
Material is material. But we are to change our living, our constitutional position.
Yeah.
That is Rupa Goswami who say about Avideha. Deha is there, body is there.
Yeah.
But distance from this body, there is something, you can feel it. Avideha.
So you said, Gurudev, that the Guru becomes mother and father and friend, because our mother and father is feeding us only with material. They are only on this material platform, so they feed us with material. It's also nice, but the Guru feeds us with divine. So in this way he becomes our mother. His food is the divine.
Radha.
This is he become mother and father. What is a better taking care than the Guru? He makes us aware of that what we are missing. So he becomes our father. And he becomes our mother because he's feeding us with this we need. And no one is our best friend than the Guru. We can both serve. So he is our closest friend. So this is the beauty of that we read the last days. I like very much. We could dive very deep morning class also.
Wow.
To realize the difference between two mothers, two fathers, and different friends. He becomes the culmination of this. He is our good luck.
One is our genetic father.
Yeah.
We want to make it strong. His material family.
Yeah.
And one is my spiritual father.
Yeah.
He want to help us. Mahajan Gata Supantha. He want to help us what he connected with his spiritual father.
Mm.
He teach and connect, create the connection with divine.
And the food of the material mother is also love somehow, but the result is lust. It's not real love, it's lust. But the food of the divine mother, of the Guru, will lead us to prema, divine love. So material mother is lust, and the spiritual mother is prema. Big difference. Love is there, but different kinds of love.
Very nice, beautiful. But Guru is not a goal.
It's not the goal. But the mother. A mother will take us by the hand and lead us to the goal. So then is mother, father, friend, and navigator.
Yeah. I surprise. One thing, nobody understands. People understand that Guru is the goal. We kaput. We become collapse.
Collapse.
Why? Why? because then I don't need to search the goal.
Yeah.
But Krishna is the goal, right? Super soul is the goal for the soul.
The first step, what is the explaining of Prabhupada is the of progress. What is what was
I
the,
say you, please, no jump, please, I say you. The Guru is not a goal.
no.
Krishna is a goal. We work on that.
Okay.
When we work on and on and on, 10 years, 15 years, Krishna is the goal and Guru is the navigator. Without him, I cannot put one step or 24/7, we have to need navigation. So he is more important than the goal. I will reach the goal, but navigator is always with me. So what is important? Navigator is important or not?
100%.
But Prabhupada says surprisingly, Krishna is the way of progress.
Way of progress. Yeah.
Way of progress. But Krishna is also not goal.
Yeah.
Surprising or not? Read 10:10 and you see Bhagavad Gita, he said, nobody knows this. He said this. Nobody knows. Only we have to go to the bona fide spiritual master to understand.
To those,
10:10.
Wow.
to those who are constantly devoted to serve me with love, I give the understanding by which they can come to me.
Gurudev, I have a question. Guru Sundar said that the love is different in matter and spiritual love. But I would like to ask is because love is from one source, perhaps this love is not 100% clean, but love in matter, the love of mother to child is to make Radha and Krishna happy, to give them also some pleasure. And isn't love only love? Can love only be love? No differentiation because it is love.
I understand what you want to say. Love is love and love is spiritual. I accept it. Love is spiritual. But when we used to feel the love from my senses, through the senses, that is not named love. That is something else named, but we say that I'm in love. Thing is this, the same body, if the soul is not there in that body, is a dead body, and dead body cannot exchange of the sense enjoyment. So it's coming love through the soul, but we cannot see because of the condition of material thing. Love is pure and love comes from the soul. Motherly love in the material condition is the highest because they have no physical relations. So this motherly love is the only divine love. Friendly love is the only divine love. When we talk about conjugal love, it should be divine, then understanding comes. It cannot understand in the material condition, any condition circumstances. Is a sarup, only the divine Allah can give this love to the Brajana, Radha's Krishna. So Prabhupada give name, he said Krishna is way of progress. And we are practicing Krishna consciousness. What is means Krishna consciousness? Krishna is conscious with himself? Huh? What is meaning of Krishna? Krishna is conscious with himself? Or we are the conscious with Krishna? No. It's confusing. We 24 hours, 5 minutes think for Krishna. How he can be Krishna conscious? 24/7 who is conscious with Krishna, they are Krishna conscious.
Sri Radha.
Then who is that? Sri Radha. Radhika means Krishna conscious means Radhika. So he say this Krishna is the source of progress.
So 10:10. When one tries to go back home to Godhead, and takes fully to Krishna consciousness in devotional service, his action is called Buddhi Yoga. In other words, Buddhi Yoga is the process by which one gets out of the entanglement of this material world.
Wow. And we never try.
The ultimate
Material.
goal.
Yeah.
Sorry, Gurudev, the material.
Yeah. Go on. Sorry.
The ultimate goal of progress is Krishna. People do not know this.
Ultimate goal of progress is not a goal.
Progress.
Goal of progress. Goal of progress means is not a goal. He is helping for your progress. Right or not?
People do not know this.
People do not know this. They think Krishna is the goal. Like if we not know, then Guru is the goal.
Therefore, the
Guru
association.
become goal. I don't know this. Krishna is the goal. I don't know. Is a way of progress. Oh, yes. Why? Because if you don't live in the soul, you cannot understand super soul. He is helping for that. That you start living in the soul consciousness. Then you can see super soul. Then you can see me. What we progress? We progress on that. A spiritual life no move without this. Than religious life. A spiritual life means is spiritual ego. And then he way of progress because by his mercy you will fix the soul because he is the super soul. He is interested only that you fix it. This is the way of progress. You have other thing to do. Yeah.
People do not know this.
Therefore,
the association of devotees and a bona fide spiritual master are important.
Yeah. Like Prabhupada ki jai. Like Prabhupada's realized person required.
One
is so merciful. Where you will find like him?
One should know that the goal is Krishna. And when the goal is assigned,
Okay. Goal, if you believe that goal is Krishna, then see, very tricky question answer. Okay, I'm lying. Prabhupada said, okay, you don't believe me. Make the goal of Krishna. Fix the goal. Then what he say?
one should know that the goal is Krishna. And when the goal is assigned,
assigned. You agree with my homework? You done it? You do homework or not? No, sorry, I have no time to do because I never practiced to be living in the soul. Work no finish.
then,
Spiritual life, no.
sorry,
Yes.
when the goal is assigned, then the path is slowly but progressively traversed, and the ultimate goal is
You
achieved.
see, goal is higher ultimate goal. Huh? Goal is ultimate goal. Huh? What is higher? Goal or ultimate goal?
That's very tricky, Gurudev. You
So
said
tricky.
you have to
My God,
understand this.
I need so many time to work on these lines.
Yeah.
Police will never understand, and
No.
mercy of Prabhupada, 1 minute you will understand.
But word to word, no, this is for me. I feel it's not easy to understand. Goal, ultimate goal, huh? It's
Yes,
you have to go in detail.
it is. And research this. What is
Yeah,
ultimate goal?
yeah.
What he is telling? He confuses us. He always says that Krishna is the goal, Krishna is the goal. And he says ultimate goal. Now we have to research again. What is this ultimate goal? This is the mercy of Prabhupada that he again switches that you have to research. You don't stay. No become stinky, you have to flow. If you not flow, you will be stinky. Dirty smell welcome. I listen Prabhupada, he say, goal is God, Guru. He is stinky. He will not progress because he will not search Krishna. Because Guru is Krishna. Confusion. He is a navigator and goal is Krishna. And this Guru Kripa, we understand this. When we move for Krishna, that Krishna say, I'm a way of progress. If you know that me, progress is sure. Because only I am the way of progress. No way out. But you complete your assignment, you complete or not.
That
So
to
homework to do.
understand. This assign. We don't like how you said, maybe tomorrow. Or
Because
next
you know
week.
assign. No assign it.
No, I'm
When
very
the work
busy.
is assigned, you will understand everything. Homework is not assigned. It's a way of progress. Here also he proved that he is the way of progress. Krishna is the way of progress. He proved it.
Yes. Also, there is one more sentence that is clarifying that in the same commentary. A person may have a bona fide spiritual master and may be attached to a spiritual organization. But if he is still not intelligent enough to make progress, then Krishna from within gives him instructions so that he may ultimately come to him without difficulty.
Jai Prabhupada.
Kripa.
Prabhupada. This is Kripa.
Kripa.
This is Mahajan. This is Mahajan. He said that this society is secondary. Goal is primary. So we are serving to Prabhupada, fulfilling the desire of Prabhupada. Mahajan Gata Supantha. We are respectful to Narayan Maharaj. We have to respect to our Gurudev. We have to respect of where this way I will find it out by the mercy of my Gurudev who teach me to progress his spiritual life. This is all mercy.
Now we are
All
back.
mercy.
Now
Yeah,
we are back,
very
Gurudev, in Vilapa Kusumanjali.
You see, PhD book. When I read, listen Vilapa Kusumanjali, I never read anything. When I listen Vilapa Kusumanjali, then I want to more go deep in Bhagavad Gita, Chaitanya Charitamrita, reviving that now I will understand in different direction. Before was my bodily identification I read. Now I have to read in my Sarupa-vish. Different understanding is there. What is Prabhupada is writing is all written in Sarupa-vish, constitutional position. Introduction, he said, Sarup and Sarup Siddhi is the way for Bhagavad Gita understanding. Sarup and Sarup Siddhi is the goal of Bhagavad Gita, to come to the Sarup and develop perfection. And devotion means also that. to develop your sarup. Sarup means what is your relation in between you and your Ishtadev, and live in that. And this service will make you fix perfection. Siddhi means siddhi, perfection. Not that I have a mystic power. I am perfect in the service of my Ishtadev. That's the desire. That's it. I don't need mystic energy, power. Sarup means my constitutional position. जीव का क्या फॉर्म है, संबंध है, संबंध ही जीव का, प्रेम ही मेरा मात्र रास्ता है जो मेरे स्वरूप को उजागर करता है। मेरा संबंध जो होगा आत्मा से आत्मा का, वही स्वरूप प्रदत्त है। शरीर का तो कोई काम ही नहीं। देयर इज नो वर्क ऑफ द बॉडी. बॉडी इज हेल्पिंग मी लाइक वेयर क्लोथ, wearing clothes, but I can change the cloth every day. The body is changeable like a cloth. But I live in this room, and that is my sarup. Soul is a form. That is sarup. What I realize. And this is not a philosophy. This you have to practice to understand that. That is the sadhana. That to do sadhana. Go on.
So should I read Bhagavad Gita, page 4? Or what do you want to listen to?
Read. Who has the desire, they will sure read. Page
Everyone has a particular relationship with the Lord, and that relationship is evoked by the perfection of devotional service. But in the present status of our life, not only have we forgotten the Supreme Lord, but we have forgotten our eternal relationship with the Lord.
Wow.
Every living being out of the many, many billions and trillions of living beings has a particular relationship with the Lord eternally. That is called Svarupa.
And the perfection in this service, what you said before, Kanaya, you're so fast now.
Now it's coming.
This perfection in the Svarupa, I want to come back to Gurudev's
explanation. Yeah, it's coming now.
Yeah? Swarup Siddhi is coming now?
Yes.
Wow.
That is called Svarupa. By the process of devotional service, one can revive that Svarup. And that stage is called Svarup Siddhi. Perfection of one's constitutional position.
Wow.
Radhe, Prabhupada, Jai Prabhupada. I honestly, when I listen this, I said, no, I don't want to read anything Bhagavad Gita. You will surprise. And still I never read Bhagavad Gita. Honestly, I say you. When you read, I can explain you. But after that, I never go further. But what I read, I feel so much pleasure in his words that I cannot say you. So I cannot read all this sloka. Impossible for me. What I read, if you listen, you will be open your vision. Read 10, 15.
Sure, Gurudev.
What I read, honestly I say you, it opens to me is different revealing, and you will understand without telling to me.
Indeed.
This is Prabhupada.
Indeed. You alone.
Indeed. You know what happening indeed means. Arjuna is telling to Krishna. Arjuna is talking with Krishna.
You alone know yourself by your own internal potency.
I don't know internal potency. that is a different issue. But by mercy of Gurudev Prabhupada, I know this. Who is this?
Who is internal potency, Gurudev?
Alladani Shakti. Alladani Shakti. Alladani Shakti. Pleasure-giving potency. Who give only pleasure. Only Krishna feel pleasure with Radhika.
You alone know yourself by your own internal potency, O Supreme Person, Origin of all, Lord of all beings, God of gods, Lord of the universe.
Means you don't know yourself. You don't know yourself. You also know yourself by her mercy. You don't know your beauty, your qualities, your beauty. You don't know yourself. Your mirror is your eternal potency, is your mirror, that you can feel it, that this is my quality. I can do this, and that is Radhika. Sri Radhika. Right, Jananda Maharaj? Jananda Maharaj.
Yes, Gurudev. Yes.
Pandit Bhai, you can confirm it. God
I
merciful.
don't have the power to experience the bliss of meeting the Lord. Separation is my practice. A person who has not experienced separation first cannot desire meeting. A person who has not experienced separation first cannot desire meeting.
Wow. This is the beauty. Honestly, I don't understand this. Such honestly. Why Gaudiya Vaishnava is based on separation today, I understand. Because very good are very intimate with someone, then you feel the separation. Without intimacy, there is no separation. You cannot feel in this material world or spiritual world the same. When I miss, I feel your separation. Right?
In Svarup Avesh, separation will be experienced not in bodily consciousness.
In Sarupa Avesh,
Again, in Svarup Avesh, separation will be experienced not in bodily consciousness.
bah.
Because there is no connection between matter and divine. There is nothing. Matter cannot feel. So we have to come to the level of divine. Then separation comes. This is the soul.
This is the point. Why I don't understand? Because I'm living in bodily matter consciousness. So I know feel separation. We will accept the truth, we will reach the goal. What is not, I can do it, we have to improve this. I share you, nobody will say you, because we behave like a friends. Nobody guru, we are all family for one goal, how to be a Radha Dasi. Any place see that sharing others, guru has to talk. No, there is no, ego means you're not Radha Dasi, no desire. Dasi means Dasi, not boss. If I'm not Dasi, then it's a useless life.
There are many who are not Dasis. They need one Dasi who makes aware and make Dasi. So we don't know about this. So we don't have any feeling of separation. But there is one Dasi is coming and makes us aware of this.
Very lucky that I have so many helpers in my life. How I can escape out? This is my good luck.
Good.
You see, how many are there? Every morning, evening, no chance to escape and make one day holiday. I don't know what to do. Escaping, no chance to me.
You fenced yourself, Gurudev.
Huh?
But you're our only hope.
You
All we
all are
can
my
do.
hope, my dear. You are all my hope. Yes. And first student, you check, I will be the first student. If
You
I am
never
sick, I
miss
will
any
sit.
class.
I say, I have to sit by the problem. I have to listen.
You're teaching with your example, Gurudev.
I
This is the
think
meaning of
my
Acharya.
Gurudev is always in my presence, and he is teaching me. Honestly, I always feel him in my. I always see my Mahajan where they hug me, they love me, they teach me. I feel their presence. I see one thing. Last paragraph of Bhagavad Gita that teach me so much I cannot say you. The beginning, middle, and last. I say, I cannot learn more than this.
The living entity in his original position is pure spirit.
Well, pure spirit, and we are making condition to that. It's pure. Why doubting for that? It's a pure spirit. Why I have a doubt? Because I covered too many layers of my ego, my clothes, my body, my sense desire. I say winter time, so I feel cold, so I cover it. But covering is there. Pure spirit, cover.
He is just an atomic particle of the Supreme Spirit. Thus, Lord Krishna may be compared to the sun and the living entities as sunshine, because the living entities are the marginal energy of Krishna. They have a tendency to be connected either with the material energy or with the spiritual energy. In other words, the living entity is situated between the two energies of the Lord.
Yeah.
And because he belongs to the superior energy of the Lord, he has a particle of independency.
This misuse. Also, I misuse my independence. Never Sarnagati. If I am not Sarnagati, I use independence. I cannot surrender. And I surrender means I will misuse independence. I know they want to take shelter. Okay, because I want to be independent. Okay. So they misuse independency because they want to do my independent. I don't want any disturbance in my decision.
By proper use,
Proper use, Sarnagati is the
by,
proper.
by proper use of that independency, he comes under the direct order of Krishna.
Sarnagati.
Thus, he attains his normal condition in the pleasure-giving potency.
Two things I want to say. First, we not make Sarnagati. I'm not ready to accept it. Oh, my Gurudev, I am Sarnagati to you. Oh, Gurudev, without Sarnagati, I will be independent. I will do what I like. I am Sarnagati to even Krishna because Gurudev teach me. I never Sarnagati. I never see you all places. All places I see only other material things. Sarnagati means jit dekho tit sham mein. Where I see you only. I don't know other thing is existing. This is Sarnagati. You see, Sharanagati, read the last line. Again, Prabhupada, what I want to say.
By proper use of that independency, he comes under the
Sharanagati.
direct order of Krishna.
Sharanagati. Then,
Thus, he attains his normal condition.
before I was abnormal. And I am abnormal when we don't take shelter.
Thus,
I have no habit to take shelter. Thus,
he attains his normal condition in the pleasure-giving potency.
where I will get the normal condition? In Radha's lotus feet. Then we will become normal. Because I have no practice to take shelter. So I have no normal condition. I always behave like abnormal. My ego is so high and I am living never shelter. I want to independent. Right?
So I'm unhappy.
Normal. As you can imagine, ego is so high, so unhappy will make ego. No taking shelter is the problem.
The things didn't turn out like I wanted to.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
If I take shelter on the pleasure-giving potency,
Sri Radhe.
then I'm part of this pleasure. I become a part of this. I serve this. So then I live in pleasure. Pleasure-giving potency means giving pleasure to Mohan, Krishna.
Mm-hmm.
I become part of this. I serve this pleasure and I'm in this energy.
Right.
Oh,
I can only
pleasure
give
is in me also. I become a part of pleasure-giving potency. It's the beautifulest place we can imagine.
I can only give what I have, right?
Wow.
So if I want to give pleasure, I have to have some.
Sevaras, pleasure-giving.
Seva is the pleasure giving.
Huh?
Seva.
Yeah. Seva.
Seva from physical body and mental seva also. From mind is fixed for you, is also service. Mind, body, and my heart fixed on you. Nothing I see other.
Anantaras Babaji is saying, much mischief will go by thinking, I am Radha's maidservant.
You see, PhD. Conclusion of all scripture is this Vilapa Kusumanjali. Prabhupada write in his Siddhadeha spiritual body, not in like us, bodily identity. And Anandas Babaji also writing, you cannot cut any line, any verse. If you change, it's very wrong. Aparad.
Much mischief will go by thinking, I am Radha's maidservant.
Wow.
Swarup Avesh will set fire to the mischief of lust and anger in the heart.
Wow. Wow. Sarup Avesh. Shri Radhe.
A person who has not experienced separation first cannot desire meeting.
Yeah.
In Swarup Avesh, separation will be experienced, not in bodily consciousness.
बटर बनाइए और सब बनाइए नहीं जैसे बनाना है बनाइए जो लोग खाते हैं बना के रखिए.
In Swarup Avesh, the aspirant will constantly think, when will I get it? When will I get it? I feel so miserable. I could die like a fish out of water. The devotee sits down in the marketplace of mercy and gets what he desires by paying the price of having feeling of death. The suitable place of having these feelings of death is Braja Dham.
Kanai this Kanai Radhe Radhe.
Yes, we can hear you. Radhe Radhe.
So this sentence was so important sentence. So we desire mercy. Everybody desire mercy. But we don't know how to get the mercy. Baba mentioned we have to pay one price. Baba said we have to pay one price. One price is having a feeling of dears, having a feeling of very much intimacy. And another place saying we have to pay one price is we have to strongly desire, greed. Here mentioned intimacy, kind of actually dears. I think dears means kind of intimacy.
Actually, dear means lack, a rare resource, something that is a very very hard to get. Dear, I just googled it.
This is dears. I was thinking this dear is very intimate. Maybe I'm wrong. Also, sometimes say we need so much, strong desire, greed. So maybe someone who has, English-speaking person can help this dears. I don't know, somebody there.
Yeah, it said the word means like a lack of or some shortage of.
Shortage means kind of, we shortage, therefore we need greed.
Yeah.
And also shortage means we need, we feel I'm no qualification. So, and then Baba say, get whatever he desired by paying the price, having a feeling of greed or feeling lacking of something. And then this next sentence very interesting. This feeling,
give the blessing.
this feeling of greed.
Sorry, Prabhupada blessing.
Yeah. So in Brajadama, in Vrindavan, we can feel this feeling. Kind of, in other words, in Vrindavan, we feel this separation feeling. Viprarambha, in Vrindavan, we feel. Oh, so Gurudev said, I'm missing you. And this missing you feeling, we have to be spiritual consciousness, Swarupa consciousness. The true, if I am bodily consciousness, I don't feel anything. But this, in Vrindavan, we can feel this mood. Raghunath Das Goswami's mood, Goswami's mood. Their mood is, where is my Radhika? Where is Radhika? Where is Radha's Krishna? This is Goswami's mood. So this sentence was so interesting. We need mercy. Where can get mercy? Sometimes Gurudev say, without living in Vrindavan, we cannot really understand. I cannot really understand this feeling, this greed, this separation feeling. That's I feel. This is so important sentence. Today's full of essence. I was surprised. Oh my God, today's so many intimate, so important sentence like Raganuga Bhakti's essence. Baba expressed for us. I feel.
Maharaj, you pointed out such a beautiful...
Raganuga Bhakti, I see not Baba, Prabhupada make foundation for that.
Yes, sure. No
And
doubt.
this foundation, we can understand that is the Raga Anuga is the goal. If you want, take the Srimad Bhagavat introduction of Prabhupada. Surprising. I need to understand 1 week what he's writing here. 1 week take time. I was so confused before. To understand takes 1 week. And I will think that if you understand immediately is a good luck. He make the foundation, bhaiya. He write Bhagavad, Srimad Bhagavat. He write Bhagavad Gita. He write Chaitanya Chaitamrita. I have only this book. And this opened my heart.
Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, introduction. The conception of God and the conception of absolute truth are not on the same level.
My God. What is absolute truth?
What?
I honestly, I say, I understand absolute truth is also God. But Prabhupada says not in same level. Means the absolute truth is not a God. Takes 1 week to digest it. Honestly, I say you.
The Srimad Bhagavatam hits on the target of the absolute truth.
My God. Total change. Not for God. And many speakers I see talking about God. So nobody Prabhupada follows.
The conception of God indicates the controller.
I want target means what is the target?
Mhm.
I want to know this target. What is target meaning?
Target means if you are hunting and the deer will be the target.
So target means no God. Absolute truth is the target.
Mhm.
What is meaning of absolute truth? Then why we talk about God there? My question is this.
Mhm.
My question, you answer me after a long time. No problem. But my question is this. Then we are wrong teaching. We not follow Prabhupada.
So there must be something higher than the controller.
100%. So he's telling.
It's another level, he said. So there must be a higher level than up to the controller. So the controller is not the highest level. There must be something that is even higher than the conception of the controller.
Gurudev, can I share a little bit?
Yeah, 100%.
So,
It's an open field to share.
Narayan Maharaj told us absolute truth is Satyam Param. Satyam is truth. Param is more higher than absolute truth. So Narayan Maharaj says Satyam Param is 3 things. Krishna, Radha, Radhika, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Then I'm thinking, what is mean Krishna? Krishna in Braja, Radha's Krishna is Satyam Param. Because not controller, beggar of love. And ultimate absolute truth is Radhika. Because Radhika is the source of pleasure-giving potency. And then Mahaprabhu also, because Mahaprabhu mood is absolute truth. Mahaprabhu's mood is Radhika. And Radhika is so merciful. So, in Vrindavan's Krishna, especially Radha's Krishna, is not controller. It's controlled by Radhika, Prema, Mahabhava. So in that sense, these 3 things also, I feel Narayan Maharaj meant to say, Radha's Krishna is also, and especially Radhika is completely ultimate goal of life. And Mahaprabhu explain, show us what's Radhika's feeling, what is Radhika's glory, what is Mohan's sweetness, which only Radhika tastes. And also, Mahaprabhu show us how to
Give
taste
to me.
Radhika's
You
love.
are not give.
So, Radhe Radhe.
Ramandaka.
Radha, Radha. For me,
Radhe.
Jai, Jai,
Oh my God.
Ananda Kishori.
Oh my God.
Happy birthday,
Oh my
Kishori
God.
Happy birthday,
San.
Kishori.
Oh my
Jai
God.
ho, Kishori
Shirada,
Devi.
Shirada.
Happy
Love, love,
birthday.
love.
Annaka
Thank you,
ji ki
Gurudev.
jai.
Shirada. Shirada.
Yeah.
Jai.
Yeah.
So, again,
Yeah.
Prabhupada,
Blessing. Take,
the conception of God and the conception of absolute truth are not on the same level.
Wow. That
The
makes me
Srimad,
mad.
the Srimad Bhagavatam
I want to
hits,
dance in this world.
the
My
Srimad
God.
Bhagavatam hits on the target of the absolute truth.
Wow.
The conception of God indicates the controller,
Wow. Wow. Jai Prabhupada.
whereas the conception of the absolute truth indicates the summum bonum,
Yeah.
or the ultimate source of all energies.
Wow. Allah, who control whole universe. That is Vishambharai. Whole universe is controlled by magnetic energy of my Swami Radhika.
There
That
is
beauty.
there is no difference of opinion about the personal features of God as the controller, because a controller cannot be impersonal.
Wow. He's very personal, but we don't want to be personal to the controller because then he will control me. One president of the temple, he is very personal with everyone. He knows everyone, but the devotee won't keep distance from the president because he will give some service to me more. So he is keeping this. He keep him personal relation, right or not? Same management is there to the controller. What happened, Jananda Maharaj, when he was in ISKCON? He was living close to the president or distance.
Yes, yes, you are true. You are true.
And surprise to me is the Srimad Bhagavat. There are many things to write, but whole introduction, Prabhupada write about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Mm-hmm.
Whole you read, I read. Maybe some place he write about Srimad Bhagavat something. Nothing. What
He said,
means? What I conclude? Srimad Bhagavat you want to see, you see Radha's Krishna. Then you will understand. How I will see Radha's Krishna? There is Vishnu Bhakti. Only Vishnu Bhaktis are there up to 8 canto. 9 canto Ramacharitra. And 10 canto comes Krishna Lila. Before, how you will know 10 canto? Prabhupada write 10 canto first. Krishna, some book was there. And here, Brajvasis also recommend 10 canto first. Then read beginning. They are all expansion of Vishnu management thing. We confuse in many gods, but is all controlled by Krishna. Krishna's to Bhagavan Swayam, because he is the original of all. And Mahaprabhu, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, means not only Radha, he is Krishna also. In the mood of service, to know the research to how to serve Radhika. That is Manjari also. Krishna wants to be Manjari Bhav, because when you will understand, when you will read Vilapa Kusumanjali, why he desired to be a Manjari as a lover, he become ecstasy. He cannot serve. He cannot do what he wants. He is in ecstasy of love. As a Manjari, he can more knows about Radhika. So Krishna wants to relish the Manjari bhav. So Mahaprabhu is not alone. 3 in 1 is Chaitanya. Right, Jananda Maharaj? You are the philosopher. You are the researcher, Maharaj.
Yes, Gurudev.
You practice with Ananta Narayan Maharaj. You practice with Prabhupada. You practice with many things. What you research?
Yes, Gurudev. Yes, I feel same thing, Gurudev. I agree 100%.
Devi Vallabham.
Why? Because you say Mahaprabhu was a Bhakta avatar. Without bhakti, without Chaitanya, we cannot understand Chaitanya. We have to come in our Sarup to understand Chaitanya.
Oh, now connection is gone.
Wow.
Jayananda, you made this one point from Chaitanya Charitamrita where when Mahaprabhu was telling about on Govardhan Hill when he saw Krishna sitting there and then Radhika came. I remember, you know this, right?
Yes.
That was I think that was the point Gurudev was searching for. But what to do? No.
Yes. So,
What to
yes.
do? So nice. Wow.
So nice. Can I buy
Amazing.
My God.
This
Not my
class.
effort. Gora was bringing Gurudev out of the Mauna today. So luckily.
Sometimes we have to become mad.
Yes.
This
Everybody
kind of madness is
every
very
day.
nice.
Every day. You are mad.
When we're so together, then it's when we all churn together, you know. We need churning
Yes.
that makes the rasa.
Mm.
Thank you so much, everyone,
Thank you,
for
Kanaya.
beautiful sharing and bringing us deep.
Jai
Please
Radhe, Radhe.
forgive any mistake and have a beautiful day in Vrindavan, everyone.
Jai Shri Radhe.
Jai Jai Shri Radhe, Jai Gurudev.
Jai.
Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda